Hey guys, it's Melissa. I just wanted to check in with you guys because it's been a while since I had shared any video or anything about how I've been doing. And in the video just before this clip, I had showed what my belly or lack of abs was looking like. And I have been going through a struggle in my improvement season in this last month. I have been going through the last 2 weeks of lots of stress at work, lack of sleep, like literally almost 5 hours of sleep, which is not, I mean, there's no reason for that. I'm just not getting good sleep, and I'm eating a lot more calories, but it's not necessarily like whole foods or anything like that. It's a lot of processed foods and candy and sweets. And I've just been, and then I've just been feeling like I've been going off the rail in what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And then as far as workouts, I get maybe 2 to 3 workouts a week as opposed to the 5 that I'm supposed to do. And I'll still do my cardio of 10 minutes, 7 days a week, but I haven't been really motivated to get in the gym and push, or because of the lack of sleep, I'm just so exhausted that I would rather sleep than work out. Or I'm still injured with my knee from hula, and so I can't do certain exercises, let alone hula. And so I just feel like I've been out of my realm for the last 2 weeks, and or even a month, it almost feels like, and I just feel not on the right track. So do I miss the shreds and do I miss the abs? Yes, I do. But I don't know, this is kind of I think the tough part about improvement season or reverse dieting or building season, is the acceptance of getting fluffy and acceptance of not feeling like you have to be 100% on point. Well, no, I should take that back. I should be 110% on my game even during improvement season. But right now I've just been feeling lackadaisical of my approach, and I really just need to get it together. And I haven't been feeling really all that good about myself and not being where I know I should be or what I know I could be doing. So I don't know. It's kind of one of those things, you know, you learn from your mistakes or you learn from your failures. And is this necessarily a failure? No, but definitely a moment of thinking that someone had shared that you take these mistakes and you just get up, dust yourself off, and don't do it again. Do what's right and do it again and do it the right way. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm holding myself accountable and sharing it with you guys that I need to get back on track, and I will get back on track. So yeah. I'm ready to just get back in the game. is check-in day today, and I went to take my pictures this morning for my physique update to send my coach, and did my measurements and weight and everything, and I just was not feeling happy about my check-in today. Normally I would say, you know, I feel really good even though I'm getting some weight and getting a little bit of fluffiness, but I felt still strong and I still felt good about myself in the previous check-ins. But these last two check-ins that I've had in the last 2 weeks, as I was telling you in the last clip, I was just not feeling myself. I was not feeling that this improvement season for me is going the way that I had expected. You know, and I try my best to not compare myself to other people's improvement seasons, but you know, watching some of their improvement seasons where they're gaining the muscle but keeping the body fat lower, or keeping the lines in their physique, I was just not feeling happy about myself. And that is something that you don't want to do as you go through competition prep or even improvement season, is don't compare yourself to others, because their journey is completely different than yours, or their stress levels or workload or whatever is completely different than yours. So I need to step back and not do that to myself, because just mentally I don't want to go down a rabbit hole in that, and it's just not healthy for yourself in general. So I'm gonna step away from that and make sure that I'm competing against my own self. So I need to remember that. But with check-in today, I just laid it out straight to my coach. And that is something that you guys want to do, is be upfront and honest with your coach. If you're not feeling good about yourself, let them know, because they want to know more about you and your personal your personal feelings of how things are going. And I laid it down to Coach Kaylee. I said, look, I'm not feeling good about myself lately. I am not motivated. I am being really just not caring about like my nutrition and exercise. And I know that is not me. And she knows that's not me either. I'm usually the type that I'm always willing to push myself to the best of my ability. And these last 2 weeks, I haven't been wanting to do it. Just so much going on, but really it's still not an excuse, you know? So with today's check-in, I shared that with her, and I wanted to share you the response that she had shared with me. So let's take a listen.
Hey, Melissa, I'm going to go over your check-in. So I kind of had an idea. How would you feel about, because you've been in improvement season for a while, if we did a 1 or 2 week just short diet break, just to kind of get you remotivated, let you see some changes, you know, to the scale and physically, to kind of get you back on track. Sometimes people do better when they kind of have like a short time frame, like, okay, we have 2 weeks where you're going to be 100%. We'll bring macros down a little bit, bring cardio up a little bit, and just kind of give you a chance to feel better overall. So let me know what your thoughts on that is. Looks like sleep's going pretty good. You're just low, you know, have low motivation. So I don't know if something like a 2 week cut would kind of remotivate you to get back on track or not. So let me know what you think. If you don't want to, we'll just keep everything the same and let you be really consistent. But if you do, then I'll send over new macros and cardio.
Cool. So there you have it. I mean, it's straight to the point, and that's what I really enjoy about Coach Kaylee, is she tells you how it is and what she thinks, and gives me a plan of action to approach whatever it is that I am wanting to focus on. So I absolutely love Coach Kaylee. She knows me. And so I took that I took her options, and I emailed her right away and said, yes, I want a challenge. I want to do the mini cut. So she sent me back my new macros and my new cardio program to see how my body responds in the 1 to 2 week mini cut. And I am totally ready for it. I'm actually really excited. And so that's that motivation I guess I need, is just, you know, change things up, but to get me back to feeling where I know I should be, and drop some of that body fat just a little bit, and get back on track and just keep the muscle there. So I wanted to share with you my new numbers that she had sent me. So going back to where my weight is right now and my waist, my stage weight was 103.2 pounds, and I am now up to 120.2 pounds. So that's an increase of 17 pounds since my last show in October, which, typically competitors will put on 15 to 20, sometimes 25 pounds from there. But I know that also a lot of them, it's more of muscle and not just body fat. So that's kind of what I was feeling, is that I feel like I was putting on the weight, but I felt like it was more body fat than muscle. So I don't know, I could be wrong, but I was just not feeling that this weight gain was the way I wanted it to be. But anyway, so there's that. So I'm 120.2 pounds now, and my waist on stage day was 24.75 inches, and I am now up to 27.5 inches. So that's an increase of 2.75 inches on the waist. And being that the weight had gone up and my waist had gone up, again, I know that I had put on a significant amount of body fat. So with my macros, my original macros that I have been able to increase, because I was doing a reverse diet since the last show in October, I had actually increased to 2,300 calories. So yes, I've been having a lot of fun, and a little bit too much fun for myself, from what I think. And the macros were 260 carbs, 80 fat, and 120 protein. She did give me one free meal a week, plus just added in the last week an intuitive day of eating. And I didn't do too well on the intuitive day of eating. I just not in the mindset that I should have been. And then my cardio was 10 minutes a day for 7 days a week. So that was really, really minimal. I mean, it was basically a warm up before my workout. Now, my new macros, she, for this mini cut, she had dropped my macros and increased my cardio. So my new macros will be 2,005 calories, and the macros will be 235 carbs, 65 fat. So she dropped the fat quite a bit, and 120 protein. She did take out the free meal, and we are now on 2 consecutive days of refeed days. And the calories for that is 2,140 calories. And the macros are 290 carbs. So that's a nice bump in in the carbs, but she dropped the fat to 60 fat, and she also dropped the proteins to 110 protein. So, I forgot with refeeds, she likes to increase the carbs, but drop the fat and protein. So that's going to be a change for me. And then for cardio, we are now at 30 minutes a day for 6 days a week. So I know with the calorie deficit and increase in cardio, I know that my body will respond to that in a matter of a week, and will be dropping weight. I know we will be dropping weight. So I just have to be consistent and 110% on point with my nutrition, and make sure that I'm also 110% on point with my workouts and my cardio, and push as hard as I can in the gym. And again, my goal for this mini cut is to drop the body fat, keep the muscle, and then from there, I think we'll go back into reversing the calories again, and trying to keep the body fat levels down and increase the muscle mass. I know Coach Kaylee is going to see that I am successful in this mini cut, and then we'll reverse out of that and just keep this improvement season going. So honestly, she knows me really well, and she knows that I need this motivation to get back on track. So this is the way she's gonna do it, and I'm totally ready. And I told her I am ready to get my ish together and just get back on track and go full-fledged in this improvement season and do the best that I can. And I keep looking at my vision board, and it says for the physical aspect of my journey for my vision of this year is to be stronger, to increase those calories again, but keep the body fat down. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm kind of excited about it. So I will be tracking my mini cut for the next 2 weeks for you guys and give you an update of how I am looking and feeling during this mini cut. So other than that, I think I am finally ready to get this part of the journey back on track. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me in my videos and my journey, and I hope you all stay safe and stay healthy and enjoy life. I will see you in the next video.